Okay, so I have my block and I'm gonna go there, but you guys pick cross-legged or sitting on the shins, whatever feels good in the body. You can try, everybody seems to be cross-legging, but I'll show you that both of them are um, just to take a couple of moments to do some grounding breath work. That's all we're going to do. We're going to breathe, and you can even lie down if you want. So this is an option. So you can put the blocks this way. You can put the blocks in between, and you can maybe sit on that. It's pretty high and it's pretty comfortable, and it gets your spine to be really, really long and tall. I can also do one. I can do it more like this way, like that. I can do also two. I can do a blanket on the block. That also is great and gives you just enough support on your back. And if you're staying with the blanket, cross-legged, great. Okay, so you can just prop yourself on something that you can stay super comfortable, but tall. I want you comfortable and a sensation that you're tall. So that means you're going to pay a little bit of attention to your spine and maybe even do your shoulders just a couple of moments just to kind of feel the one right and left and then send them down. And as you send them down, lengthen, lengthen, lengthen the neck and the head. Just rise up, rise up. Feel the energy from the tail. So you push into the surface of the blocks, the blanket, the mat, and rise up, get tall. Relax the face, relax the eyes, relax the eyebrows, the chin, and the chest and the throat. And I don't know, automatically, I close my eyes. You're welcome to have your eyes sort of soft, maybe just taking a peek at the screen. But if you want, close them up and feel like they're like softening the rest of your face. So it's like you put a little blanket over your eyes, feel like the eyes are floating to the back. Feel your hands wherever you place them, that's fine. And again, just remind yourself to get tall and to open, right? We feel that front body open, the chest is open. Start paying attention now to that breath just coming in and relaxing and exhaling. Now, if you want a little bit deeper breath and very engaging, very grounding, bring or invite that Ujjayi breath. And if you can feel it, you feel like it's a nice throat sound. It's a slight constriction of the glottis in the throat. And it helps you really calm down the nervous system, and it really helps you to just get longer in your exhale. You can just return to inhales and exhales very gently, allowing your body to feel a little bit of rising and falling, a little bit of opening and reducing. It's a little bit of a gentle wave. You just inhale and exhales. So try to think of just this moment right here. You are here, we are through the screen, and I know it's amazing technology that we're not together, but through the screen, we breathe together and we feel we connect to the body and to the mind with this way of just sensing the tail, rounding the head, reaching up, and your whole body moving front and back, side to side, 100 and 360 degrees all around, breathing all around. feeling a sense of purpose, feeling a sense of grounding, a sense of vitality, the energy, and the breath. Okay, we're going to, if you want to, open your eyes when you're ready and lift your arms. Okay, I'm going to just move the screen, but you're going to just lift your arms, interlace, and stretch up. Okay, so I'm just going to move the screen so they're like inside the little square. When you guys stretch up your side body from the waist, from the ribs, maybe try to bring the arms a little behind you, go a little wavy, a little side to side, nice and easy, but starting to press your sit bones, press what's on the ground and lift up. Now, if you're on the shins, same thing, lift up. Awesome. Just relax. Oh, just relax. That felt good. All right. So if you're on the shins, just transition to the crossing so we can do, although you can do the twist from here, just like that. Okay. Yeah, you can do the twist here. If you're cross-legged, I'm going to my left. So right hand to my left knee, I'm going to cross. And please be tall. And please twist with each breath and have a little time in the twist. Let's cross the other way. Go to center. Other way, crossing or twisting. Left hand, right knee. Right hand can go behind you on a block. And you breathe, okay? So you stay maybe one complete breath or maybe even two. And just relax your shoulders, enter the twist. Relax the face. Please come to center, and everybody with the shins down or with the crossing, lift your arm, reach your arms behind you, interlace, maybe try to point your knuckles down, maybe they even touch, on the ground. So if you were touching if you're not on the sit bones and you're maybe on the shins, maybe they don't. But if they do, and maybe they do, and you have that range of motion, just point the knuckles down, even press them on the ground, and lift your face and lift your chest and lift your heart and open. So you can do it here, pointing the knuckles down, maybe the arms lengthen behind you, maybe they bend. Use them like a little support and open. Please relax. Okay, just relax that. And just everybody just uncross your legs and lengthen forward, stretching forward. If you were on a blanket, you can still be on a blanket. If you're on a block, just put it aside for a moment. Okay, you're just gonna flex. I don't know if you can see, but you're gonna really flex those toes, open them up, spread them apart. Just have them a little wider than normal, or like hip distance. You're gonna open and spread them apart and flex them. So when you flex them, you almost like bend your legs and then turn forward and towards each other. One more. So you open, so you're open your whole leg out, but you're still having a long leg, and then up and then towards each other. You can even try even a little bit more. Okay, you're gonna then start moving into more of a circling, pointing. You walk back more, pointing, flexing, and then eventually you're going to rotate. Okay, so really slow, pointing out and then back to center, and then pointing forward and out, in, and then the other way. So away and in, out. So if you think about it so much, it's like so confusing, but you just close your eyes and let them roll and play with that, play with that, play with that. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Waking those legs, maybe stop and shake them a little bit. You want to bend the legs a lot, like a lot. Like you could almost grab underneath and then lift and go just a little bit forward, just a little bit forward. All right, you lean back enough to place your feet on the ground, feet on the ground, ground your feet, hands behind, and take a little rise on whatever you can do here. And then lower, hips down, lengthen the legs one more time, leg them forward. Open a little bit, and just gonna lean forward. Right, so if you can do this, maybe you can do this. Maybe you're just gonna grab one of the legs. So grab one of the legs, even under or both with both hands, and see if you can lift the leg and lean back. Awesome, very good. Slowly place it down. My leg is bent, that's okay. And then other side, see if you can lean a little bit forward. My legs are bent, so you can reach there and lengthen. Beautiful, awesome. Place it down. All right, so I'm gonna do a little bit more. So I'm gonna do the left hand to the pinky side of the right, okay? So the left hand, a pinky side, maybe come forward, maybe lean back and lift the leg. Okay, and slowly go forward. You can do it bent, right? I know I have it straight, but you can do it bent and then forward. You can relax it. So other side, right hand outside your leg, pinky, bend or bring it in, lift up, bend the leg if you want, keep it bent, and slowly even drop it, hold it, or place it down, feet down. Again, hands behind you, pointing your hips, feet on the ground, lift for that reverse table, lower down, cross your legs. Take a moment, breathe in, and breathe out. All right, so from here, just taking a moment, take some circles here, like you're circling around your hips. Nice and easy, 2 or 3 times with your breath. Circle the other way. Be mindful. You don't have to specifically feel anything, but you're just warming up your whole body. All right, so you're gonna have, I'm having my right shin in front just to make sure that you know where you're going. Just maybe slide your feet so they're more under your knees, so it's a little shorter, and maybe just maybe walk forward just a tiny bit. Wherever you reach, that's where you reach. Don't be in a rush to have, you know, any contact anywhere, maybe just your hands here. You can even stay with your hands up a little to the sides. You can even go a little, like a little wider. Just stretch a little bit your low back. All right, so I have my right shin in front. I'm going to place my right foot in front of my left ankle. Okay, right foot in front. I still have like a half cross-legged, so I'm going to do like a uh, mini lift of like a stargazer, mini stargazer. So I'm just going to turn. I'm going to do it about 2 or 3 times. So do it slow. You're going to use your left hand behind, and you're going to come on your left knee, on your left foot knee that is front is bent. So come on up, and you're on your knee and lift. You can bring your arm up. Beautiful. And then come down. Very good. Take your time. So place your knee. It's like one is like a tree pose. The other one is staying. Push it. Come onto the knees. So you can just do this one here. Maybe you lift up. You get a little more comfortable with that. And just one more if you feel it. You can even bring your hips forward. Maybe your arm throws behind you. Maybe you hold your head and then inhale. Return to your hips. Okay, you have this cross-legged. Just lean back. Take a little breath here. Okay, now you're going to cross the other way. Cross the shins, cross, cross. And then from here, you're going to do a little bit of cat-cow. Okay, so hold on to the ankles, hold on to the knees, come a little forward, breathe in, and then scoop the belly, take a little letter C shape, or like a scooping here, like a cat, and then just two more. So feel that you're really extending, expanding, contracting, flexing forward, little cat-cow, seated. All right, so we're here in this shape. We're conducing or kind of making our way to that forward fold that we did on the other side. Again, just no rush to contact the knee, the nose to the floor or anything. Just feel the stretch, maybe your low back, maybe your hips. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Slowly come on out of there, right? And then that foot on the top, place it in front of the foot or in front of the ankle, whatever feels that maybe you need to kind of adjust this placement. This foot is going to stay. You're going to bring your right hand right behind your right hip, and you're going to maybe you keep the hand on the knee or other knee and lift up. You come on the knee and you step on the foot and you bring your hips forward. Just two more, nice and easy. Awesome. Yeah, one more time. You should feel good. Maybe look up if it's okay with your neck. Beautiful. One more. I hope that feels good. It feels good to me. All right, come back down. Stretch your legs forward again. Bring your hands behind you and just shake them out. Shake them out. All right, so we're gonna do uh, just a little bit of twisting here with a little bit of variation. So one of my right foot is going to place on the left top of close to my knee. And I'm going to go a little side to side. Beautiful. Now, you know, of course, that if I bring my foot forward is more and my foot away is less. So find something that feels good. You can have your hands close to your hips. You can have your hands far away. Okay, so I'm going to do a twist here. Maybe it's not good for everybody. So try what feels good. And then I'm going to try to bring this foot on the floor. Okay, so I'm going to call on my left hip and I'm going to turn to the back. That's all I'm going to do. You can remain kind of trying here and just rocking. Or maybe when the foot lands, you lift your hip and maybe your arm behind just swings forward. That looks great. Awesome. All right, so if you can, you look behind, you stretch your shoulders and return gently, come back to that first figure four seated. All right, lean back enough so you can just place your feet on the ground, lengthen your legs, shake them out, roll them out, bend your legs one more, reset like a little reverse table, nice strong arms and chest. And then hips down, come down. Again, find your feet, find your hips, find where your arms go, cross the other way. This one is even great to just kind of rock and see how it feels. You can just do it a little bit. You don't have to be like me. Yeah, just rock. That looks great. Looks like you're enjoying this one. Awesome. All right, so I'm going to just see if I can do the same thing. Remember each side, maybe It's just in your mind, or maybe your second side goes better. So try it. Try to land that foot down. So that's your first step. And then bring your hand from behind that was holding you, come forward, lift your hip, and bring your hands sort of like behind you. And you twist your shoulders. You make some space in your ribs. Oh, it feels good. Come back, return, unwind. Very good. Awesome. Just lengthen your legs one more time. Shake them out again. Feels so good to do that. I could do that all day. All right. So you're going to do just a little bit Baddha Konasana, feet together like butterfly. Again, you can stay up. You can stay on the back, leaning back. See if you can just bring your legs up and down very mindfully, lifting up and opening. And one more time, up and open. All right, come a little higher, a little forward. Sit more on your sit bones on the front. See if you can bring your hands now on your knees and do the same thing, maybe with your hands in and out, in and out. Awesome. Very good. Now you're going to widen your legs. See if you can help them out or no hands. Widen your legs as much as you can for Upavishta or straddle. Breathe here. Just have your hands behind for a moment. Have your hands on the finger pads or flat, or just feel these inner thighs stretch. You can have a little bend. I don't care. Toes are up and flexed and super grounding the heels. Super strong, digging the heels down. Breathe a lot. All right, so you're gonna just kind of bring your legs together. You can help them from the inside. You can just do them on their own. And I'm going to have myself again on the mat. I can have my legs super long or a little bent, and I'm gonna reach forward and I'm gonna slowly, slowly get myself onto my back. So I can do it with legs stretched, like a lot of work here, or I can do it with knees bent and then just slowly go on the way on the back. And here we are. Here we are on the back. Lengthen your arms overhead and now stretch your legs one at a time and just stretch your body. Feel that you have a natural spine. It's okay. Let the ribs go up. That's okay. Just breathe here and breathe a lot here. So now it's different, but I want you to just really feel how it feels to breathe. You're going to place both feet on the ground, knees bent. Just take a moment here. All right, you're going to bring your hands and hold one knee in. Just hug it in. And lengthen the other leg out. So I have my right leg in, lengthen the left leg long. Feel that super wonderful stretch on the hips, on the psoas. And then rebend it, just switch it. You can go faster than I'm going. If you know where I'm going, I'm just switching one knee in, one leg long, one knee bent. Please keep your shoulders and face relaxed. And just, I'm going to do one more very slow, and then I'm going to just kind of do a little faster. But really feel that super wonderful stretch, not only for the legs, but it feels like it's like through the whole body. When you stretch your pelvis and your hips, it just relaxes everything else. So I'm just going to kind of do it a little faster, just one leg in. So get a little work, a little core work here. Okay, you can go faster. You can even lift your shoulders and head off the ground. Okay, let's do just one more. And then please bring your knees in. You're going to just rest here. Just take a moment. You get a little breath, a little breather for your heart. Bring each hand on each knee, each hand, each knee behind the leg or each knee. Make some circles. Circle out, circle in. Notice your low back. Notice how your knees come in. Flatten your low back. You can just exaggerate here. Just move into these organic forms that really stretch your low back, your hips again, your groin, your inner and outer muscles of the legs. And just have your legs up like Viparita Karani or just legs up the wall as if you had these legs floating up. And just have your hands also up, right? Just like that. Breathe here. Feel your low back, feel the head, the shoulders. Keep the tail down, keep the tailbone down, keep your hips grounded. Breathe. All right. And then just relax your hands wherever you want, like a T or like a cactus. And then open and straddle the legs wide. Nice and wide. Flex your toes, just like we did on the ground. Now you're on your back, so maybe it's a little more easier to reach the inner thighs, the inner muscles. Toes are flexed. You can do a little pointing and flexing. Bring your legs together and hug your knees in one more time. Very good. So when it cross and rock and roll, come to your front, or you can place yourself into a more careful way to get out of this and just roll onto your back. And you're going to go to hands and knees. I'm going to do it this kind of fun, like rocking, crossing my ankles a couple times to get some momentum and massaging my lower back, and then come to hands and knees. You can roll on your side. Take your time to come out of there and find your hands and find your knees. So I'm just going to do a little bit of swaying when you get there. Find that placement of the hands and the knees. Get yourself organized. Remember, you can put a blanket under your knees or a double mat. So I'm doing like a little sway, my hips to one side and the other. Like if you had a tail, you're a little dog or a cat, you just sway your tail and your hips go one side and one side. All right, from here, just come to neutral, walk your hands forward. And then keeping the hands there, see if you can stretch your hips back. So extend the child's pose, starting with the arms first. So you really extend your shoulders, try to bring your forehead down. And then walk your hands. So I didn't really quite to sit on my heels. You're gonna come up, walk on the knees, walk on the shins, come on up on the knees, on the shins. So you're gonna kind of kneel here. And you're gonna take a super big breath up. And then you're gonna bring your hands behind. See if you can bring them to your low back or your hips, or maybe here if it's better for you, and just gonna fold and try to bring the head down. All right, and then walk your hands forward for extended child's pose. One more time, slide your hands in. Take a super huge breath in, maybe look up at the hands. And then walk your hands to the hips or to the back. Just lift your heart again and bow down. Maybe your head comes to a block or to the floor. And then walk your hands forward again. Extend the child's pose. So not quite sitting on the back, but just extending my shoulders. Slide your hands close to the knees again. Arms open. Huge breath. Last time here. Arms nice and wide to the hips, to the low back, to the belly. Send the hips back. And this time, just really come to a child's pose. So just relax. You can widen the knees, toes together. Let the belly just soften. And you can place a couple of blocks or one block to the forehead. So this is a recovery moment, reset moment, a moment to pause, a moment to breathe, a moment to check in. Notice, please, your breath or your heart rate or any thoughts that are all over the place, and try to bring the attention to the breath here, to your belly or to the shape and to how you feel. So allow the sensations. You want to bring them, you want to let them give you some information on how you're breathing, where is your breath, where's your thoughts. Try to bring everything together here. I'm going to take a moment just to go forward into a Sphinx pose, okay? So you're going to take your time. Just going to kind of move this a little bit more. So I have all these colors here, not to confuse you more. All right, so I'm going to go gently on my elbows. I'm going to go on my forearms. Okay, something different here. I'm going to try to do like a cat cow on a Sphinx. So how it works is your feet are going to stay down, really pressing, press your pubic bone, you're going to round. So press the elbows and bring your chin to the chest. That will round your spine. Then soften your belly and look forward, lift your face. Okay, so you're on your elbows. My elbows are a little bit under my shoulders, even a little bit forward. And I'm going to peel my belly and round, chin to chest. And I'm going to relax your hips and belly goes forward and lift up. And just one more, rounding for a little bit of cow shape, rounding your shoulders. Coming forward, relax your belly, your navel, go forward, look forward. And then eventually we're just gonna kind of go a little bit to the right, a little bit to the left, a little right and left, and relax your arms, relax your face, make a little pillow with your hands, rest your forehead or your chin, and be on the belly for a moment. Breathe here. And feel that Brujai breath. If you can hear my breath, make it super mindful and strong. Feel the belly against the mat, probably. Breathing to your belly. Very gentle. A cobra modification. All right. So we're going to just kind of have fun. If this hurts your back, don't do the legs. So I'm just going to kind of bend one foot. Try to bring my foot to bend my knee and bring the heel up. And then I'm going to try to do that cobra with that. Okay, so I'm going to bring my hands more outside so it gives you a little more space here. Hands on the outside, my elbows are pointing up. I'm going to press up and lift one leg and peel down with your breath. Relax the legs, the toes stay, hips press down, bend and lift. Press your arms and then lower. One more. One leg. If not, just keep the toes down and do your version of your cobra. And then bring the foot up. If you like that, try that. If not, just don't. Okay. Awesome. Bring your hands in closer. Come to hands and knees again. And we're going to go into our first dog. Okay. So I'm going to have my nice tabletop, but I'm going to have my hands more forward, maybe like a handprint forward, or you can walk your knees back. Whatever fits your body, lift your hips up, come to your first dog. If you have issues with your shoulders, you have issues maybe with being upside down, then don't do this. Maybe one breath and come down. Otherwise, just kind of pedal here. See what comes up, how your shoulders, how your calf muscles, how your heels. Don't worry about the heels, don't touch. They might not even touch ever. So walking the dog, walking my shoulders a little bit towards each other, stretching the back of my neck, hips are up, bend the neck, bend the knees a lot. All right, and then we're just gonna walk forward. So take a couple of steps, take a big step, walk a little bit, monster walk or Frankenstein walk if you want, walk to the top. So I advise you to have your blocks at the top or near you. For a little bit of a twist standing, but the blocks are going to be super wonderful here. Okay, so I'm folding, I have my blocks. Maybe before that, anything, you can just hug your elbows, or you can just let the hands be heavy, let the hips be up, and you can have a little knees bent if you like. If you like, hold the elbows, great. Just be here. But what I'm going to do the twist here is going to be with the hands on the blocks, or maybe just actually one of the block is fine. And I'm going to bend my right leg a lot, my right hand on the block, and the block is like under my shoulders, and I'm going to lift my left arm up. That's it. Okay, so my left leg is super straight, my right leg is super bent, my arm is stretching up and down. You can look up at the bottom hand, and my block is super high, open. Bring the arm down, bend down, fold down, relax. I hope that feels super good because it feels really good. Other side. Bend the left leg, straighten the right leg, left hand, left leg, left hand on the block. And you can start with the hand on the hip. Okay, you can start like that. Twist your shoulders. So you're stacking your shoulders. Arm can reach up. And you can, if you look up at your hand, you get more shoulder to go back. Okay, just have your neck long, head reaches the top, bend both legs, and slowly fold. All right, just let yourself kind of hang here, breathe. Taking your time to roll, bending my legs and rolling up. Awesome. How are we doing, guys? No, we'll talk later. Awesome, so I'm gonna go just back. I'm gonna go on the white side of the room so we don't have all those decorations here. Arms up, okay. Have the hands face each other, super strong. Reach the ring finger up and push the floor with your feet. Super tall. This is Urdhva Hastasana, so it's very engaging Tadasana. I'm going to take a twist from here. Keep your feet grounded. One arm forward, one arm stretches back. Strong twist. So it looks like that or close to that. And the arms don't have to be super straight. They can be maybe like more diagonal. Come up, Urdhva Hastasana. And one more, other side. Open up. Stretch fingertip to fingertip, stretch across the chest and collarbones. And then bring the arm to the back, circle up. All right, one more. So it's really, if you really put your whole body into this, you can start sweating just by doing that. I'm going to grab my left wrist, just grab one of the wrists, pull it up and go sideways. Nice breath on the side body. And center, take your time. Switch the wrist, side body stretch, lateral stretch. Feel that super breath on the ribs, on the side. Beautiful. Inhale, hands to prayer, and lower your prayer to the heart. We're going to take a very, this is fierce, right? Fierce pose, but just see if you can do a little bit of a squatting. This is Utkatasana or chair. Breathe here. See if you can go high on your tippy toes. You're going to start your wobbles here. Stay on your toes. Bring your arms higher. That's adding a little load. See if you can maintain on your tippy toes and start going up. Start straightening your legs, lifting up, heels down, hands to prayer. Okay, so hands on the hips for a moment. All right, and see if you can just hover. So bend the legs and just hover one foot. Just hover it. So it's just a little bit. Feel that leg engaged without lifting it a lot. All right, and then set it down. Same thing, other side. So place the weight on that leg. Just hover the other just a little bit. So you can always, you know, it's there, it's close. You can tap down. Just feel what happens, right, to that standing leg. And then bend one more time. Super strong. Notice which leg is responding and how your body kind of shifts. Try to keep everything in the center. And then down. Push into the earth. Engage the belly. See if you can lift the other and hover, hover, hover. And set your foot down and engage. And get tall. Very good. Take your arms up again. Take the twist again. See if you can do a little bit of chair squat with twist. Inhale up. And then other side. So squat a little bit and twist, or you can do the twist first and then squat. Very good. Inhale up. And then we'll do a little bit of a standing Shalabhasana. Interlace behind, point your knuckles down, or you can hold your back here and just lift your heart. Press your legs, hips a little bit forward, just a little bit. Awesome. All right. So I'm going to go to the top of my mat and just do a little bit of a flow. Have your blocks there. All right. So I'm going to just roll down. If you like super, you know, you're doing yoga a lot, you can do, you know, this one that you lift up and you swan dive down. You can just very, very careful and fall down. Take your time to fall down. You can have your blocks here underneath your shoulders. You can have two blocks here. And I'm going to just take a super big step with my right leg. Okay, so I can step a big step and then I can wiggle more. I can bring that my knee down. Okay, so take the knee down. Again, you can double the padding on the mat or put on something. You're going to do a little bit of runner stretch, but just hips sink here and then stretch back and then go forward again. So maybe 2 or 3 times and then reach back, maybe lift your toes. So I'm going forward, try to feel the hips sinking down, and I'm going back and trying to stretch my front back of my thigh. One more. All right, and I'm going to come to lizard from here, okay? So my left foot is going to be on the outside. I'm gonna walk my hands on the inside, and then I'm going to kind of walk away And then take a little weird stretch, like a down dog stretch. So my hands are like in down dog, facing downward facing dog. My left foot is forward for lizard. I can even stay here. I don't have to do this weird twist. Just stay in the lizard. You can walk the back knee a little lower. You can put your block there. That's your lizard. This is just a way to kind of get into some other stretches or muscles. If you went there, come back. So the hands are again in the mat inside. And just see if you can just lift your back foot without reaching it. Just lift your back foot. It needs to be not on the knee. It needs to be on the top flesh of the knee, of the bony part. All right, we're gonna just come out of there, walk the knee back. Please be careful. We're gonna come into a squat. So I'm gonna have my hands close together. My thumbs are even touching. I'm gonna lift my back leg, take a couple of hops, come forward to the top, and you come to this more like a yogi squat, block under your tail, or stay high on your toes, or stay wherever you can. All right, and then just slowly straighten your legs, straighten your feet, parallel your feet, and roll up slowly up to standing. Just take a breath, huge breath in, and prayer to the heart. Just one more. Inhale, big breath in, and hands to heart. So we're gonna go down again on this side. So again, you can swan dive and lift up, or you can just kind of roll down, take your time. Take big step with your left, or a couple of steps. Find yourself. You can always adjust your knees and your foot in the front. So they're not in one line, of course. My foot is, the front is to the right. My left knee can even be to the left again, okay? So I'm gonna sink, right, my hip sink. Try to bring my groin closer so you can look up, you can look down, and just do maybe 2 or 3 of these running stretches, or half monkey, we call them. Go back and forth. Take your time, going forward, going back. You can even stay, right? You can stay if that feels good, and just really notice the front heel really digging, the legs kind of scissoring against each other. Don't let the leg back super, the leg in the back is super strong. Stretch back, maybe lift your toes in the front. All right, and then from here, so I had my foot already in outside, so hands on the inside. Then you can try that little weird stretch that is, you go to the corner and have your hands, like your arms super strong, like downward facing dog arms. Or you can stay here in the lizard with the foot almost outside the mat, your hands on the inside. I can have my hands on the block. If you have room, you can go on one elbow. If you went out, that's a great stretch. I don't even know what's called. It's like a lunge legs and downward dog arms. Walk your hands to center. Do that quad stretch if you like it. You don't have to touch the foot, the hand or the foot. Just come onto the front of the knee, the front flesh part, lift your foot. Okay, if you want to grab it or try to reach it, that's fine. Otherwise, just feel that quad super engaged. Lower that foot down, bring your hips back, bring your foot or your hands back in the center, lift your back leg, come to that squat. All right, so you're squatting, you're staying here. Maybe you come a little lower. Breathe a lot. This is super, super important for you guys, grandmothers, and playing with your kids. You need to be able to come up and down of the toilets and be strong in your pelvis and in your hips. One more breath. Very good. Now, we're just gonna, I don't know how to tell you how to come out of there, but just see if you can maybe lean back or lean forward, come on one foot, knee down, other knee down. So now we're gonna do a more conventional cats and cows that we haven't. So rounding, really rounding the spine and lifting your tail and lifting your head. And then you can do a little fun thing like barrel rolls just with your shoulders and the upper part of your body. You can keep it to the cats and cows, very organic. You can do that little sway that we did at the beginning. At the front, it's like you do these barrel rolls, like you're reaching your shoulders, go side on the front and to the back. All right, so I want to do just one more thing and then we'll go on our backs again. Okay, so one more thing means I'm going to do like a half moon or a variation of a side plank. There's many names, but it really feels like it's great. So you start with the tabletop, right? And you're going to stretch the right leg long back, right? Right leg long, stretches back. My toes are tucked. I'm going to pivot the foot in. So I'm going to flatten my foot to the inside. So I have my left knee down, my left hand down, my right foot long. I'm going to pivot this leg back behind. Pivot the knee out. All right, so I'm setting up here for that half moon stretch, float, or side angle. Side angle, Vashisthasana here, right? Open the chest, bring your hips forward. Bring your hips forward, breathe here. And then slowly land. Bring your hand down, find the mat, find the floor, bring the hand under your shoulder, and then bring your foot in the back, bring it back in, and you're going to slide the right leg out to the side. So now my right leg is out to the side in line with my left knee. Okay, and then one more thing, this leg is going to slide behind and you're going to tuck it and cross it behind. So from the right, behind, and tuck and cross. That's it. Come back to center. Come back to the tabletop. And let's do a little cat-cow again, or some swaying, or some shoulder barrel rolls. Anything here is up to you for a little bit of dancing, really moving your ribs, your shoulders, your hips, your tail. And then come to neutral. So we're going to do that little moon, half moon on the floor. So right hand down, right knee down, and left leg is long. And I'm going to pivot in the foot. Left leg stretches back, pivot the foot back in. Okay, pivot back. So you have right hand in a line, left knee, sorry, right leg. So the right leg is going to pivot back. So it gives you like a little support. So my leg was there. I'm going to pivot it back, send it back behind the knee. I'm going to come on my right hand, and I can also put a block actually on the right top hand, and I'm going to lift. And that's your side angle, side plank. Yeah, beautiful. Now remember, instead of having the booty back, consciously bring your hips forward. Bring your hips forward. Imagine I'm coming behind you and pushing your hips forward. Push your hips forward. Awesome. The arm can also be across or hand, arm over arm. You can also streamline and bring it to the front, up to you. Now look down, you're gonna come down gently. So pivot everything back into the mat. Okay, so now you have the left foot, the left leg behind you, the one that was pivoted. You're gonna turn it out. You're gonna stay on the knee, on the hands. You're on the knee, one knee down, one leg is straight back, out. In line with the knee, you're gonna bring it back behind you, tuck it under. And the last piece is just crossing it out. I'm on my toes and maybe press back, maybe pulse it, and then bring back in. Awesome. So come onto the knees one more time, onto the knees, tucked or not tucked, whatever you want. Breathe here. All right, one hand behind your low back, one hand behind your low back. Okay, so I have my left hand, my left shoulder, my left elbow back, and right arm up, and take a little half camel here, hips forward, push your hips forward with your back hand, push it forward. You can look up at your hand, beautiful. Lower, other side, up to you, right? You don't have to, you can just keep both hands there. You can do a little bit more, depends on you. Beautiful. One last dog. Last one, hands down, down dog. Here, please have fun, right? You can do that little walking. You can do a little pedaling. You can do a plank. You can do knees bending, hips up. You can just do nothing and just stay still. Please bring your knees down and take your time to roll around your mat. So you're going to come onto your backs. When you come to your back, it's something you want to do. You want to bring your knees in, you do that. If you want to do nothing, just take a moment to land. Let your body kind of feel that is allowing to rest down. So give it some space and some time to accommodate, to be comfortable. Okay, so again, right? If you want to hug your knees, you do that. If you want to just stay wherever you landed, if you want to open, that's it. Take a little bit of moments to arrive. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we have landed. So just take a moment to breathe here. I'm just going to do some super wonderful stretches. You can use your strap if you want, or just your hands. I'm just going to have my legs bent. And I'm just going to straighten one leg up. See if I can do it this way. It still doesn't make it. Maybe here. Yeah, okay. Right, touching the edge of the screen. Okay, so your leg maybe is there, your leg is this way. See if you can maybe grab a strap or get your hands behind the leg, point and bend, flex and straighten. Okay, so if it's here, do that here, hold the hands, the leg, and then point down and bend, flex and straighten. And just one more, bend, point, flex, lift. Awesome. Bend it, soften it, make it super heavy and swinging it. And then you're just gonna kind of give some circles here to open up, which we have, but just a little bit here on your back. And then come to this thread the needle here, piriformis stretch, crossing my left ankle on the right, breathing here. And if you want, just bring your hands or grab the elbows over your head. And maybe you lift the legs, maybe you don't. Breathe. Release your arms. Take your time. This leg that is on top, you're gonna do like one happy baby or like a super floppy leg to the side of your ribs, or you can even lift it and make it more engaging as you have the foot flat. Grab your pinky side or grab the heel, or just have it just nice and out. So whatever you want to do, one happy baby is great. Knee comes to the ground or towards the armpit or towards the ribs, or just have it nice and open, kind of clasp it there. All right, bring everything back to center, bring the foot down, let it go. Just to match it the other side. Okay, so my feet are bent, my feet are on the floor, my knees are bent. Other leg comes in, grab behind, or you can use the strap. Okay, so hold the leg if you want. I'm going to start lengthening. I'm going to point, bring it down. I'm going to flex and lift it. Point and straighten, bend, and then flex and lift. Point, bend, flex, lift. Okay, so stay here. Maybe try to straighten it a little bit more. Try to relax and breathe. Your places that are tense, that you don't need them, breathe there. Release the leg, right? Release it, make it kind of floppy and soggy. Maybe let it just relax and open out. Little mini circles here, like a door or out. Eventually place the ankle, the foot on the other leg. Maybe lift your arms and grab opposite elbows. Just breathe here. The arms are doing something different, opening the ribs. The legs are trying to open. If you like to lift, you can lift. You don't have to. Relax your arms. Try to bring this other top leg to the version of happy baby you did. One happy baby, one floppy leg, one engaged leg. Try to bring the knee to the shoulder. The foot can be flexed and up. You can use a strap here. You can just have it there, just hanging. You can also grab it behind the knee or on the knee. Come back to center. Now I'm going to bring my knees both up, both legs up. Okay, this part is optional. You can stay here, or if you want, I'm just going to lengthen my legs and try to do not shoulder stand, but just have my legs towards my head and even beyond. Okay, so you can have your hands out or behind you or close to your hips, and see if you can bring your legs behind you. So you can keep your hips on the ground. Maybe you try to do a shoulder stand. Maybe you keep the hips grounded. Maybe you just point your legs, your toes to your face or to your nose. So this is a stretch. Okay, you can grab the legs. You can bring your arms behind you. Maybe you try a little bit of shoulder stand. Maybe you don't. And just be here with the legs overhead. That's great. And come down. If you went over, come down. Come back to that place we did that Viparita Karani with just the legs kind of vertical. Breathe here. Open up again, like we did at the beginning. Open and straddle. Flex your feet, flex your toes. Bring the legs together. And then just do a full happy baby here. So nice and wide, full happy baby, or just have the legs like a frog on your back, or full happy baby version with these shins and calves vertical, feet super flexed, toes pointing down, knees to the armpits. Keep your sacrum really on the floor. Try to keep the back flat. You can just even hang here. You can hang here. You can just do happy baby. You can straddle. You can sway. You can do one leg straighten, one leg straight, one leg bent. You can just do nothing and just kind of be like a bug there. You can also sway here. You're going to lengthen your legs wherever you are, just lengthen and bring your arms overhead. Grab the elbows. If you don't like that, just have your hands out or like out like a V. If this hurts the elbows. And if you can, walk your feet to one side. I'm walking my feet a little to the right. And I'm going to walk my arms and elbows a little bit to the same side. Again, you can have your hands longer, or you can have your hands in cactus. But just have a little bit of a crescent shape, a half moon shape. Come to center, walk your feet to center, walk them to the second side. Walk the arms and shoulders to the same side, open, again, side bending, lateral stretches. You can have your hands, you can grab the wrist. You can just have your hands like that, or a cactus, or behind your head. But you just keep your shoulders down and keep your hips down. Don't lift the hips or the shoulders. So if you lift it, go less, go less. Have your feet together. And then you're just going to separate the legs, keep your arms and body back into the center of your mat. And you're going to just lift the arms a little bit and shake the fingers and the arms and drop them and relax them. Lift one leg, shake it, drop it. Other leg, lift it, shake it, drop it. Make it really heavy. Move your head to the side, one side, other side. Bring your chin down, bring your chin up, sort of like stretching the back of your neck by bringing the chin down and bringing the chin up. Bring your head to neutral so it's not turning to one side or the right or the left or up or down. So make a nice space in the back of your neck, nice space under your lumbar area. We're getting ready to be super, super comfy here. Relax your shoulders. And whenever you feel that you're ready to let go and you don't need any other prop, you can put a blanket under your knees. You can put a blanket behind your head. If you find those props and what is needed to be super luxuriously comfortable, because you have these props and maybe you have a couple of blankets if you guys are cold. I like to do my blanket. You can do pillows under your knees, but the legs should be wider than your mat, or as wide as the mat. Your arms should be out about 10 or 12 inches away from the body. Please don't bring your shoulders up, just bring your shoulders down. And once you have this shape, this setup, please close your eyes and start going into the breath the way we started. Breathing in, breathing out. So when your thoughts were dispersed and everything was away, now the body feels like, oh, we're going to rest. So you have that mindful, that memory of how we come to this pose, the Shavasana, where I want you to think of just yourself resting. Visualize everything in your body, um, just resting, just doing nothing. Nothing better to do, nowhere better to go, just with your body and your breath. Notice where your breath is, if it's in your belly, if it's in your chest, if it's like going deeper into other spaces. You're fully, completely relaxed, and I'm going to let you be on your own for like 3 minutes. You're welcome to continue on your Shavasana journey, on your resting for as long as you want to. If you would like to come out of your Shavasana, you can start bringing breath a little deeper. Invite a breath that is more nurturing and healing, refreshing. Bring some energy back and start um, wiggling your toes and your fingers. Take your time, please, to just kind of use any intuitive movements to bring you back in, back. Take your time. I'm just going to let you rest and say namaste to everybody and just don't be in a rush to come out. Thank you for coming in, guys. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful weekend. Stay safe. I see everybody resting. I'll see you next week. Bye bye.